Now the question arises, how old was Khadija at the time of her marriage? The common opinion that everybody is aware of is that she was 40 years old when she was married. And this is the opinion of one of the classical scholars of Islam. His name is Al-Waqidi. Al-Waqidi says she was 40 years when she was married, and she died when she was 65. Because everybody agrees that they were married for 25 years. And everybody agrees that the Prophet ﷺ was 25 years old. Well, not everybody, one or two say he was 24 and 23, but around this age, 25 years old, when he got married. However, and this is the common well-known age that people have. However, there are more authentic reports that her age was not 40. And I know this is not common knowledge to the most of you, but academically speaking, there are two problems with this age. Firstly, Al-Waqidi is not to the caliber of those who report a different age. Al-Waqidi is much lower in the scale. And so we have people like Al-Bayhaqi, and Ibn Kathir, the famous scholar Ibn Kathir who wrote the tafsir of Ibn Kathir, and others report that she died when she was around 50 years old. So if she died when she was around 50, this changes everything. In her 50s, they say. Fil khamsina, she was in her 50s. This changes everything. Another early authority, and his name is Hisham al-Kalbi, says that Khadija married when she was 28 years old. And we have from Al-Hakim, who wrote a book called Al-Mustadrak, which was one of the books of Hadith, he reports from the famous Ibn Ishaq, who is the earliest author of the Seerah. Ibn Ishaq, the famous Seerah Ibn Ishaq. That Ibn Ishaq says that she was 28 years old. Now, this appears to be more valid for two reasons. Number one, because the people who are reporting 28 are more in quantity and in quality, i.e. they are more knowledgeable. Ibn Ishaq is the authority of Seerah. Nobody is more authoritative than him. And Ibn Ishaq is reporting that she was 28. Additionally, Hisham al-Kalbi. Additionally, Al-Bayhaqi says she died when she was in her 50s. That means she was 28 when she, or around that age when she got married. But then the second point is even more clear. The Prophet ﷺ and Khadija had at least 6 children, maybe more. And a woman in her 40s, it is very difficult to imagine her having 6 children. Whereas a woman who is 28, it is much more logical and rational, and in fact perfect. 6 children at the age of 28 in those days is something that is very reasonable. A child every year and a half, every 2 years, very reasonable. So for 12 years she's having children, so she's having children till she's around 40. And this makes a lot more sense than to say that she was 40 when she got married. And academically speaking, it does seem to be the more correct opinion that she was 28 years old. Now,